3 innovations behind the explosion of Zhao Lusi and WilliamChan's hit drama Grant Me Shining. Who could have predicted that Zhao Lusi and WilliamChan's new drama, Grant Me Shining, would achieve such impressive ratings? How popular is it? Male lead WilliamChan completely swept away his period of career stagnation, and Zhao Lusi, who had previously been caught in negative controversies, was jokingly dubbed by netizens as Concubine Xi returning to the palace. After watching the entire drama, I have to admit, Grant Me Shining, which helped both Zhao Lusi and WilliamChan reclaim confidence and momentum, truly has what it takes to become a breakout hit. 1. The fake Anna trope delivered with originality in recent years. The Korean drama Anna made quite a splash. Its female lead, a young woman from a humble background who failed to enter a prestigious university, rises to the upper class by impersonating someone else. The premise and title of Anna inevitably evoke the real-life case of Anna Sorokin, a con artist, who pretended to be a wealthy heiress, moved seamlessly through high society and stunned the world after being exposed. Typically, Korean drama heroines are portrayed positively, but Anna's lead, Yumi, because of her deception, carried a level of controversy rarely seen in K-drama female characters. This difference made the show feel fresh and attention-grabbing. Similarly, the female lead in Grant Me Shining, Zhu also elevates her social status by adopting a false identity, and eventually marries into a wealthy family. What's interesting is this: traditionally, ambition is viewed negatively, and for women, the word often carries double the stigma. Yet in the drama, when Zhu Yan argues with her career rival, she boldly declares that having ambition is not a bad thing. This unexpected line gives the show a subversive and innovative edge. At the end of Anna, Yumi, though she successfully infiltrates the upper class for a time, ultimately burns everything down and disappears overseas. Her calm detachment, tinged with helplessness, a failed attempt to fight the elite. But in Grant Me Shining, when Zhu Yan finally admits her deception, her mother-in-law does not lash out. Instead, upon witnessing Zhu Yan's fierce dedication to her career, she suddenly awakens. Who hasn't been poor? Whose family wasn't poor 3 generations ago? We've only been wealthy for a few years. Rough meaning later, the mother-in-law even confesses to her son that she was the one who pushed Zhu Yan into deception in the first place. Yet Zhu Yan has no time to hear those confessions. When her husband's family falls into crisis, she stands by him unwaveringly, and even defends him publicly before the media. Eventually, Zhu Yan also succeeds in her own career, transforming from the woman behind her domineering CEO husband into an independent businesswoman, standing shoulder to shoulder with him. In comparison, Anna ends with the heroine fleeing, revealing the impossibility of dismantling class barriers alone. But Grant Me Shining uses the arc of deception, gives conflict, gives success to render class-based prejudice hollow and laughable, especially with the mother-in-law's reflections pointing to a uniquely Chinese sentiment. Yes, we have rich and poor now, but just decades ago, everyone stood on equal ground. More importantly, our society has always encouraged equality. Anyone, regardless of background, can succeed through legitimate effort. Point 2. Turning the cliché domineering CEO trope into something fresh. Domineering CEO falls in love with me has always been a foolproof traffic generator, but modern audiences find the trope increasingly stale. In Grant Me Shining, Zhu Yan's husband Shen Haiming, nicknamed by netizens Brother Good Luck, appears at first glance to fit the classic CEO mold thanks both to his lines and WilliamChan's fitting appearance and acting. But as the story progresses, the drama adds new flavor to the old trope. Traditionally, audiences enjoy domineering CEO loves me because these male leads are omnipotent. Once loved by a CEO, the heroine seems to receive a golden cheat code. Much like Cinderella rewriting her fate, her past grievances transformed into triumphant freedom. But in Grant Me Shining, Zhu Yan's marriage to a CEO does not bring a smooth life. Instead, the CEO himself encounters crisis after crisis, tests from the mother-in-law before marriage, blackmail after marriage, business rivals attacking Zhu Yan's own startup. Meanwhile, fiction usually paints CEOs as modern-day crown princes adored by all. But Grant Me Shining strips away Shen Haiming's halo. Though he is the chairman's son, he cannot enter the board, and is even exiled by his father to a remote branch. Yet as one door closes, another opens. In exile, he uses intelligence and determination to turn disaster into opportunity, proving his capability. The father-son conflict is common in many dramas, but unlike the story of Minglin, where the male lead understands his father only after the father's death, Shen Haiming realizes his father's intentions in time. Thanks to Zhu Yan's guidance, this gives the drama warmth without becoming formulaic. His vulnerability when facing his father's illness, contrasted with his later strategic brilliance, makes the character fuller and more human. One sentence sums it up: character settings may be similar across dramas, but story development can make them completely different. 3. Infusing traditional culture with creative Yaltha Grant Me Shining begins with an Anna-style impersonation plot. Its later strength lies not in the deception but in the show's growing emphasis on traditional Chinese culture. Zhu Yan works as a TV planner and host, making her knowledge of traditional culture natural and believable. Later, she starts a business inspired by ethnic-style fashion. She promotes an ancient town and repeatedly engages with cultural heritage elements, linking each storyline with thoughtful, emotionally resonant dialogue. In the later episodes, the show practically becomes a cultural variety program every day. Viewers like me Yu Xiaoya tuned in excitedly to see what cultural element Grant Me Shining would introduce next. Of course, the drama still has flaws. Certain settings resemble Korean dramas like Anna or Reply 1988, leading to mockery about patchwork writing. Some plot twists feel forced, and certain character motivations lack persuasiveness. Even the ancient town in the show is man-made rather than a historic site. But with such strong ratings, these issues are merely minor blemishes. Zhao Lusi's birthday plus WilliamChan's prophetic comments shake the industry these days. Even a celebrity's birthday can turn into drama, not the gentle, heartwarming kind, but a mix of palace intrigue, feuds, and dramatic comebacks. Take Zhao Lusi's 27th birthday celebration. Was it just a party? No. It was nothing less than putting her industry status under a giant spotlight and poking it hard. And that comment WilliamChan made years ago, which once sounded casual, now feels frighteningly prophetic, word for word accurate. When the news first broke, one thought flashed in my mind: in an adult's world, nothing is as simple as cake and candles. More often, it's about contracts, terminations, power plays, and breaking free. On the surface, Zhao Lusi's birthday event was a fan party, a warm celebration. But beneath it lay her entire journey of struggling, clawing upward from the mud, and fighting her way out of suffocating circumstances. Just think, how grand can a birthday celebration get? Well, hers was cosmic. Tier. Times Square in New York. Easy. Giant light displays across over 100 Chinese cities. Standard. Looking at the photos, it felt like the whole planet was lighting up for her. From the mischievous princess in The Romance of Tiger and Rose, to the fierce heroine of Love Like the Galaxy, her growth has been astonishing. This level of support isn't something just any young actress gets. It reflects real fanbase strength, consistent quality work, and audience approval. Even industry heavyweights showed up. Actress Zhang Li flew in personally, and their backstage hug photo made everyone go, "Oh." We understand. That means one thing: she is not fighting alone. She has connections, respect, and allies. In today's entertainment industry, traffic isn't enough. Relationships and resources are the true currency. Even state media praised her for positive energy and genuine effort. For a young actress, that's extremely rare. Compared to Yang Zi or Liu Yifei's mega-level birthday events. Sure, Zhao Lusi's might not reach that nationwide frenzy, but for her to mobilize such massive support, earn industry recognition, and receive official praise, she is solidly stepping into the ranks of top-tier stars, with real strength and potential. But the most explosive moment of the night wasn't the lights or the guests. It was the announcement of her contract termination. Those 3 words instantly turned the room from celebration mode to battlefield. Fans were shocked, excited, heartbroken, and exhilarated all at once. This wasn't a peaceful separation. This was a hard-won liberation. Her history with Yinhu Entertainment is a roller coaster. Signed in 2016 as a newcomer, given small supporting roles. Then she became popular and the company started its games. In 2023, they dangled promises of better resources if she extended her contract to 2030. But according to Zhao Lusi's own post, the contract terms were exploitative, stripping her of autonomy. Worse, in late 2024, while she paused work to recover from health issues, the company struck her financially. In July 2025, they even withdrew 2.05 million yuan from her studio's account without permission. On top of that, they dismantled her studio team, 30 people reduced to 2. How could anyone tolerate that? Zhao Lusi didn't. She posted nearly 1,000-word statement: "If you want to block me, don't bother, I quit." She lists